It's Valerie's Virtual Time!
Hello, coders. I'm sorry if I haven't been posting content. I'm on summer break right now, so I hope to post more. But anyways, we are still on the area calculator, and I want to finish it. I really do, because this is one of my projects, again, where, like, I don't use a full-on tutorial. I mash up different tutorials and make my own. So, so far we have the tabs working fine. Yeah. We have, like, all of this working fine, all of this. Now we just gotta make it look nice, cause, you don't see any website that looks like all the information is bunched up here. The buttons look like this. Yeah, and I don't think it's just okay to leave it like this, so let's start. So first off, we're gonna go to our CSS page, and we're gonna start off with this. And margin equals to 0%, and do we need, my bad, it's not equals. So let's just go ahead and do this, and padding. What am I typing? Okay, there you go. 0%. And just go ahead and save that. Now we're going to do the body. Also, if you want the tutorials that I found this from, then you can look in the description. I only put 2 tutorials because they're the one who helped me did this step. If you want to find out how I did this and this, you can look at the other videos. But I'll put the links in the description on how I find the complicated stuff. But mainly the parts that I don't put the tutorials for are just I know because I've done CSS before. So this is just one second. Now you can do any one that you like. I just like cursive for some reason because that's just for me, but again, you can do exactly what I do, and then you can go ahead and change it if you want, because CSS is all about what you want to do, and I don't need you to copy exactly what I want, but for the functions I do need you to copy me, because yeah, that's how the functions work. Unless if you want to add something different, that is. So I believe that it is it for the main parts. Now, this is the tabs part. Now, if you look over here, I put tab content. Now, over here, I linked it to, let me see. Here it is. I linked it to the video, this CSS one. So, dot tab would be basically the tab content, which is basically these right over here. So yeah, so we're gonna need to do some editing on the tabs because they look really boring right now. Never mind, we're actually gonna animate the background quick. So Z index. Now basically what animating the background is making something move in the background instead of having a still solid color. We're gonna make it a cool little gradient effect that now we're gonna do the background. I mean, I think that's what we already are doing. Oops. Never mind, don't need color. Now this part, you don't really have to copy me, because like I said, you just do what you want. So, I like mine as a negative 45-degree angle. Sky blue, pink. Now, these colors are going to go in the order that you put them. And this is the angle. If you know math and geometry, basic geometry, you'll know that 45-degree angle, negative 45-degree angle is just going to tilt the thing that, yeah. And one more color, because why not? Yellow. There we go. Now we're going to do the background size. Okay, I don't know how to Okay, there you go. Finally. Background size. Now, I like to do like 400% because I want it to cover my entire screen. So, that's what we're doing. But again, you can experiment with this. I have experimented with this like a lot, so this is my recommendation. But you don't have to, cause like that's your own. Also, I might make more parts of this. For example, like I'll have to think. But anyways, we got the width and height down. Again, 100 is 100 full marks. Okay, now this animation one. Oh, I can't scroll down. Animation. Animate. 15 seconds. Ease infinite. And you don't need the comma. Basically what this says is that you're gonna animate this color in order gradient, like that means you know what a gradient is. It's like two colors like blended together to make like a cool little gradient thingy. It's gonna do that for 15 seconds, and once it reaches yellow, this is gonna stretch it out like 15 seconds. So I believe one color is gonna be like 5 seconds or something. Ease infinite basically means go on to infinity. Okay, now we can do the H one. So that's basically heading one. But I like to call it H1 because that's what it's literally written. We're gonna align it right at the center because it's our title, and who wouldn't want to do that? And we're also gonna do the font size. Now, if you use like a different computer, like I'm using like a laptop right now, but if you're using like a PC or something, you might want to experiment with this, but like 100 pixels for the title is good for my laptop. So if you have an HP laptop, this is the thing that I would recommend. Now we're gonna do span. Span's basically like, remember when we added that like thing that pops up at the top, and then there's this message that says like, and then there's this text that pops up and goes like, put an actual like number that's valid or something. Remember how that was black, I believe. Let's see. If I do like high or something. Yeah, see this? We're gonna make it red. And also, remember when we put this font family? I remember what that does now. Basically, it turns all of the font, like all of the text, into that cursive thingy. And for some reason, this cursive is not the cursive that you're used to in handwriting. Anyways, we're going to put this color red because that's like a warning. Yeah. Now we're going to do the tab content. I remember this part being like absolutely annoying for me because I was like, what's the difference between tab and tab content? Tabs for apparently the background for some reason. I have no idea why, but okay. Now we're gonna do the actual tab content here. So yeah. First off, we're gonna make the position absolute. And now we're going to move it a little bit. So we're going to move it. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, when we experimented with this top, and when you make it bigger, it moves it down. I have no idea why. You can do some research into that, but that's how it works. Now for left, which is actually right in our language, I think we're going to put like 50 here. Yeah, that way it's going to move it right. Okay. Now we're gonna do transform, translate. Okay, translate negative 50% and another negative 50%. There you go. Now I believe the padding makes it round, so what we're gonna do is 50 pixels. That's how many things gonna round, I believe, if padding does the rounding thingy. We're gonna put the background Basically, it's the background of the box. And we're going to put that like sky blue because I think that's a nice color. Never mind, the border radius does the thing of rounding it out. So we're going to round it out 15 pixels. And we're also going to do a box shadow because, oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay, 37, 77. I don't know what it is. Okay, and then we're going to do 0 pixels. 20 pixels. Never mind, no need commas. 30 pixels. And no commas. And 10 pixels. There we go. Now we're going to do input. What did I just type? Input. There we go. Input. There you go. Outline. None. There's no outline basically. Border. None. And we're also going to do padding 5 pixels. There we go. Input's done. Now the button is basically all the buttons that you can click. So we're going to do the color black. Padding 10 pixels. You're going to see a lot of repetition here, because we already used padding like 3 times. Border, 2 pixels, solid and white. Basically, that's the border of your button, I guess. Now we want to keep this consistent, so the background's gonna be like sky blue, because we already put that. It's gonna be weird if it's gonna be different. Well, it could if you wanted to. Display block. Margin top 10 pixels. Cursor pointer. This makes the cursor a pointer, I believe, when you click on it. I don't know. The font family, yes, my favorite. Cursive. Again, you can change it if you want. You can be like a little crazy and do multiple fonts, which I don't think that's gonna be convenient. Font size, we're gonna make it like 20 pixels or so. And the border radius is gonna be 115 pixels. There we go. Dot tab button. I don't know why we need this, but we need it. I already tested this like multiple times. Display inline. Inline block. There you go. Margin left. (220 pixels). And I think it's for the last part. At keyframes animate. This is just gonna help it animate, I guess. So I guess we're gonna do like 0%. Nope, needs to be tabbed. Why isn't that tabbed? 1 second. I found why. There you go. 0%. Gonna put another one of these. Background. Position. 0.50. Oh, and we're gonna do another one right here. I think this is gonna be 50, or we can just do it like right here, I guess. Nah, let's just do it right here. Never mind. I don't know why I keep changing my mind a lot. Okay, 50%. Background position 100. I think 50. Let me check. 150. Like that. And now 100. Gonna do this. Background position. We're gonna go back to 0, 50, like that. And I think we might be done, so all that we have to do is just check it. So let's just lower it down like this. And make sure you save. Oh, look at that. So nice, huh? Shadow. I was planning to add the shadow to this, but then I changed my mind when I tested it out, because then it's just going to look like a bunch of shadows, and I don't really like that, so I only put the shadow here, because that's just the actual calculator. But yeah, I might add a couple of features, like, you know how there's like an gray X right here that you click, and then it deletes all of this instead of you having to delete it manually. And I could also make it compatible with phones. Because if you try to do this on the phone, the only button that you're going to be able to press is the triangle one. And after that, you can't change it back. Also, it's not that good on the phone, so I'll probably give another tutorial on that. But I'll probably do the gray X one first. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.